Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Uhpurpose here, happily here. What's called on the Twitch.tv side of things. Already know how it is. This time we're going to doing a Twitch reacts thing to YouTube. We're going to be watching The Moist Man Says Twitch continues to evolve. You already know about the meta of Twitch with our fabulous ladies of the platform showing off their butts, showing off cleavage. You know how it is. Doing whatever they want to do. You know, to get a quick, bigger buck. You know how it is. You just got they do what they want to do. They try to exploit the game, and the meta keeps evolving for them. They went from bathtub metas, they went even showering. They got body paint over here. They had a whole artsy side. So they had a whole literally about drawing art and legit showing booba. And guess what? The whole meta about that. And then we had some men legit showing off their fucking dongs. Well, they're showing it off, but we kind of like having it blocked off by their belly fat and stuff like that. Yo, they was having people going wild on the Twitch platform. So, our most critical man of the hour is going to explain to us the next evolution of such the Twitch thoughts out here. If y'all are all for it, I'll send a link down into YouTube description down below. And let's continue off with the show.
Looking more disheveled than usual today, very raggedy. Look like I just crawled out of Jumanji and I'm wondering what year it is. But before I take a shower, I think it's important that I address something because yesterday my Twitter mentions were set ablaze. I was non-stop flooded with demands to speak on a new potential Twitch meta that was beginning to blossom. Feast your eyes on the glory of gaming. When this was floating around Twitter...
Holy shit, that's some glory right there. Look at this. 85% of the fucking camera is a fucking butt. Let's go, boys. You know we're evolving. We're in new elites of elites right there. We now evolve. We are now seeing butt cheeks. For our gameplay videos now. This is what we evolved to for the Switch platform. This is what we evolved to.
I was like the Powerpuff Girls and Twitter was the mayor. They wouldn't stop ringing my hotline trying to alert me to this like it was some kind of emergency that I needed to speak on. So 5 days ago I made a video called Twitch is Evolving. Fun fact, you actually can't find that video just by searching for it because it was too risque for YouTube, I suppose, so it no longer shows up in any search algorithms. You can only find it by going directly to my channel. And the video was just me talking and goofing about a stream that I was made aware of while I was live. That a streamer was basically just showing their whole brown balloon knot with a little bit of Valorant gameplay, and I was in disbelief, so I went to check it out to confirm this, and turns out that myth was not busted. It was just a bunch of fucking nuts in there that were. It was a very sexual stream by design, and I made a video just kind of talking about it because it was super silly. And also, it turns out that the streamer I was focusing on in that video, her name is Strawberry Tabby, may not have actually been the creator of this. I got this tweet the following day from a streamer named Asian Bunny, who said that she was actually the one that created not only this meta that I was talking about with like the butthole camera and all of that,
wow,
but also the previous topless meta. So it seems Asian Bunny may actually be the innovator, nay, the Imagineer behind some of these like very sexual Twitch metas. But anyway, I think it's important.
Context, Asian Bunny is like an OF girl and all the shenanigans from all how it is. It's just if you've been on the internet long enough, you kind of know about the whole like thought culture. You kind of just know about it. She's one of those. It's just it is what it is.
Before getting into like the recent thing we're going to talk about to explain why I'm being alerted to all of this now. So that video, Twitch is Evolving, to summarize what it was without showing you, because apparently that's frowned upon on YouTube to showcase that, even though it was fine for Twitch. She had a dual cam setup, one where it was her in like the smallest bikini mankind has ever dreamed up. It makes hentai and anime games look weak in comparison to the reality here. She had like the smallest bikini ever for her top, and she had that cam on the left, basically like Honker's Jumbotron on the left, and on the right, she came up with something the world has never seen before. It was basically a colonoscopy cam. So she had her ass pushed in front of an iPhone, which I didn't even know was an iPhone at the time. I legitimately thought it was like a Blackmagic 8K camera. Like that shit was ready for IMAX. And again, with like the tightest string bikini ever that was wedging her ass crack. That fabric was fighting for its life down there, straddling the hole. and it wasn't really covering it, so you could still see like her entire anus in the stream. And I was just joking about that because this has been a huge thing on Twitch for a long time, to constantly be pushing the envelope of what kind of sexual content they'll allow. And it seemed like that had the green light because she'd been streaming for like 5-something hours, one of the biggest streamers at the time. She had like Valorant gameplay in the tiniest box ever. Like, if you were trying to watch the Valorant gameplay, you would have needed binoculars in order to see it from her stream. And I was just laughing and goofing about that whole situation, because again, it doesn't seem like Twitch really gives a fuck all that much when it comes to these policies. Though she did eventually catch a ban for it, I take no responsibility. That is not my fault. That must have been some shadow government at play working behind the scenes. I was just there, it's just having a giggle at what I was seeing. But anyway, since I posted that video, I've kind of become like the butt patrol of Twitch now. So anytime there's a streamer doing something sexual, people like to tell me about it. I don't know why. I'm not the ass police. I was just laughing at that one stream in particular. That's really about it. Though it seems that I have been pigeonholed into this role now, so I'll go ahead and talk about this because I'm still inundated.
To be fair, Moist Man, you're kind of like known as the Twitch man. Like, you're kind of known to like talk about the Twitch meta, also along with like Ludwig also. So to be fair, you kind of get pushed around these things. If like Twitch meta evolves, you kind of gotta be the first one to know. People kind of know you for that. So kind of got
with requests to do
kinda
so. So let's go over the new Twitch meta here that's risen from the ashes of Butthole Cam. This time, it's a streamer whom we've talked about before, Mordp, who is putting gameplay on her cheeks.
I'm rusty. And with the little rusties. Yo, playing Fortnite, yes indeed. And an insane amount of luck, you two can look like me. Ka-chow. What? There was an invisible force field.
This is bad when I don't even know what Fortnite look like. Fortnite kind of looks different.
Just up in this biz. There are people fighting outside. I don't give a fuck. Well, I need to potion up. Sheesh. Ka-chow. I am in no position to be.
In a fascinating twist of fate, this happens to be like the least nude sexual meta I've seen develop on Twitch. Like, she's fully covered. Her tuchus is just a green screen for gameplay, so you can't even really see her rump or anything. And she's also wearing like an actual top too. So this is like the least sexual I've seen one of these metas get. Of course, watching Fortnite gameplay in keister shape isn't conducive to the best viewing experience. Like, it's definitely not optimal for high quality gameplay presentation, but there is gameplay there and significantly less nudity, it seems. Though I will say, like, one of those donation goals at the top there was creamy treat. I don't exactly know what that would look like here. I haven't seen a clip of it, so I don't really know what it's referring to.
You don't want to know.
Since the focal point of this stream is on her ass gameplay, is she gonna like shit herself or something? Like,
Nada.
you donate for the creamy treat and she poops, and then like the green screen pants like inflate a little bit. I don't know. I can't really figure out what that means. It's probably some kind of like bait and switch type thing. Creamy treat, you donate, and then she like, eats a piece of food suggestively, perhaps. I have no idea.
Probably. Honestly.
Jacks. That one's pretty self-explanatory, I imagine. Though it's gonna be like really disorienting watching Fortnite gameplay on a moving, jiggling pair of butt cheeks. But that one, at least, I understand what that would look like. The creamy treat, though.
Why the hell did I like imagine that shit now?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of strong thoughts on this new Twitch meta here. It definitely is the most clothed I've seen in a while for one of these metas. So that's going in a good direction, I would think, right? I actually imagine she probably won't get banned for this one. I don't know how many times she's been banned. It's a lot, but this might actually be one that's safe by the Twitch policy. Though you have to wonder, how do the hog squeezers feel about it? Because this is more closed than they're used to for a sexual meta that's developed. And I can't see the chat replay when I went back to watch it. I don't know if it's just Twitch mobile not really functioning properly like usual or what, but I can't see their response. When we covered the last one with Strawberry Tabby and the Butthole Cam, which sounds like the entitled to a Harry Potter book. We were able to see the chat celebrate each and every gyration she made every time she adjusted her seating position. There were people in the chat going crazy. Yeah! Whoa, come on, Fudge! Woo!
Oh God. Okay,
So
wasn't ready for that. Sorry.
It was like the Super Bowl of butt for them. This one, you don't really get any of that. You're getting Fortnite, where there was once ass. So maybe they're disappointed in it and it won't take off as like the next successful sexual Twitch meta or anything, but who really knows? I'm not an expert on this, contrary to popular belief. But yeah, anyway, that's really about it. So yeah.
Okay. That's really it for the Switch thingy. I'm gonna do that real quick.